Hey!
Alright.
Yes. Amor. Shema. Nah, boy, do Zoople.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sublime Sims, and this is the very first episode of my new series, Single Mom Diaries. We're going to be following along with two Sims, Saylor and Avery Baldwin. This series is actually the sequel to Teen Mom, so if you haven't seen that, be sure to go check it out, but you don't have to watch it to understand what's happening in this series. To give you a brief recap of Teen Mom, Saylor started out as a teen living a very privileged life as her dad is extremely wealthy, and she was a little reckless and ended up just having an unexpected pregnancy and later becoming a teen mom. She was not in a healthy relationship. It was very off and on. She went through a phase of being rebellious, but time jump to now, she is a lot more responsible, has a better head on her shoulders, and she's ready for a fresh start. Saylor's originally from Brindleton Bay, but she just recently relocated here to Nordhaven so that she would be closer to her school. So she's going to be going to university and commuting for classes. If you're wondering how she has this house and as much household funds as she does, her dad made an agreement with her that he would gift her this property to help her while she is a single mom and going to school. But the only trade-off is that she does have to work at the small business connected to her home to pay just like her normal bills, like, you know, electricity and water. So he's paid for the property. He gave her a huge chunk of money to kind of get her started and also, you know, take care of her daughter. So she's not really going to have like a big financial goal that I'm trying to achieve with this series. I'm more focused on her personal growth and of course completing like school and things like that. I do want to go ahead and give you guys the goals I have for this series for her and Avery. My main goal for Saylor is obviously to finish university. We're going to be signing her up for courses today and picking a major for her. So I really want her to graduate, and not just graduate, but graduate hopefully with honors. In her personal life, my goal is also for her to figure out what she wants to do with her relationship with Chase, because she's only going to get older and everything she does at this point is going to affect Avery. So I do want to have her relationship drama sorted by the end of this series. I also want to try to complete her aspiration and get her started in a career, but that is a little more on the back burner as far as her aspiration. She does have super parent, so I think a lot of things are going to end up being done naturally through the series without having to dedicate a lot of time to it. For her daughter Avery, I also want to complete her aspiration, which is slumber party animal, and I would love for her to make a best friend during this series. She is just a child, so I don't have any crazy goals for her, but I do want to play with her almost as equally as we will with Saylor within reason, since she is a child. But now that we have all of those housekeeping things out of the way, let me give you guys a tour of her house and business, and then we're going to jump into some gameplay. So this is the front side of Saylor and Avery's house and small business. I did use someone else's shell, so I will be sure to include the builder for this lot. I want to start on the business side. So when you first walk through the entrance, you have your kiosk to sign in, and then there's also a cafe area. We have a board if she wants to sell some paintings or sculptures that hang up on the wall. On this side, this is where Sims can come over and do homework, use the internet for things. Ignore our dirty stuff here. I did open it for like a day just to make sure everything was functional, and I forgot to clean up. Of course, we also have a little tiny bathroom. It literally has the bare minimum, but that's all they need because this is just a public lot. Through here, we have a little like kitchenette and like more sales area, and then just another entry from the back side. I'm not sure that I'm going to keep this the way it is, but for now I will, just because like I don't think the kitchenette is necessary, but we'll see. Now up here, Sims can come up and work on different crafts and hobbies. You could also even teach a class up here, so maybe if Saylor gets a high enough skill in a few things, she can try that out. So this is the view when you first walk in. You're immediately in the living room right here. And then on the left side, we just have a little entry table and a place you could like take off your shoes, check your appearance really quick. There is a bathroom downstairs, so it's a full, they have everything in here, super girly and cute. I'll take you to a closer view of the kitchen. I have a little bar cart in case Saylor wants to host. Then this is her kitchen. She's got all of her pink appliances. I wanted there to be a lot of color throughout this build just because she is still very young. So I didn't want it to be like too mature. She is missing out on the full college experience. So I just wanted the house to have a little personality. Now, this is the guest bedroom. I had this toddler bed in here because she was a toddler when they first moved in, and I already had set up her like bigger bedroom, so I'll be getting rid of that, but that's the room itself. Here we have another full bathroom. Super simple, but it has what they need. And then over here is Avery's bedroom. Very girly and cute. And then last up is Saylor's bedroom here. I decided to go with blue for her room this time, but she does have like pops of pink and other colors throughout. She's also going to be trying out painting during this series, so that's why she's got an easel, and she'll be trying out pottery too. This is her workspace because she is in university, so I wanted her to have a dedicated area to work on everything. And I also included her cheer trophy from being captain in high school. It's time to go ahead and enroll Saylor in university. So she is going to be going to Foxbury Institute. She actually qualified for a big variety of distinguished degrees, but I've decided to go with economics because she is going to want to be an administrator. I ended up deciding on this career because, like I said, Saylor was a teen mom. So I could see her going into the education system and maybe trying to make education more accessible to people that have difficult circumstances. And it also, on the flip side, obviously has great pay and is a good field for her to go into. So we're going to only have her take 3 classes because she is a mom and she is going to be working. I don't want this to be like overwhelming or impossible for her. So we're going to go with this. And of course, she's living at home. So her total cost ends up only coming out to 220 simoleons for tuition because she got a merit scholarship. So we're just going to pay this in cash. We don't need to take out a loan for that. So now she is officially enrolled in university, and it looks like she has, let's see, 2 classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. She's got exams and 1 term paper. So I think I want to go ahead. Let's have her knock out her paper. A little pro tip for anyone playing through university, I try to do all of their projects over the weekend so that I can just focus on doing homework on the weekdays. Now, while she's doing that, let's see what Avery's up to. Oh, she's actually about to go talk to Saylor. Saylor's about to be like, girl, I'm trying to do my work. I'm just going to have her be like a little funny with her. And then I did add downstairs this little activity table. So I think I want to have her maybe just make some fall crafts. Y'all look at her little crafts. It looks like she's making something with a turkey. This is so cute. Also, while she's doing this, I did forget to show you guys what her traits are. So here is a quick look. And then, like I mentioned, her aspiration is slumber party animal. So I definitely plan on doing an episode with a really cute, girly slumber party for her and her friends. Avery is almost done with her little project. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, this is cute. I think it's going to spread out like once we put it on the wall. She already made these right here. So maybe let's put it here. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is like a bit bigger than I was expecting. Let's see if we can fit it. Oh, what about over her bed? Oh, I wanted to put it there. Okay, let's do this. Instead, maybe we can put it, yeah, let's put it here, just like in the hallway. She can show off her art skills. She is starting to get a little hungry, but I'm just going to have her grab a snack because I really want Saylor to finish her paper. So she has this little lunchbox. Let's have her get Maybe just like an acai bowl. She has her bowl and she wasted no time coming straight into her mom's room. Y'all, I feel like sometimes, I think I even said this in Teen Mom, their relationship kind of strikes me as like sisters sometimes more than like mom and daughter. But maybe in the series, now that Sailor is older, it'll start to develop more into like a true parent-child relationship. Because if you did watch the first series, like her parents helped her a lot with Avery, and now it's completely on her. All right, let's go ahead. I do want to have her do like a bit of a nighttime routine. So I'm going to have her use the bathroom, shower, and brush her teeth. It is a weekend, so she doesn't really need to like go to bed soon or anything, but I'll probably go ahead and put her in her pajamas at least. Sailor's rough draft is done, so I am going to have her work on it more a little later tonight, maybe once Avery goes to sleep. But for now, I have her making some vegetable dumplings, and she is still trying to get the hang of cooking. I think she only has like level 3. Yeah, and she kind of barely has level 3. So hopefully, we can work on her cooking skill throughout this. Girl, no, we're not making waffles. Just make the dumplings. I decided to have Avery come down and set the table while her mom is finishing up the dinner. This is so cute. And if you guys don't know, this comes with parenthood, and I'm pretty sure this helps them. It's either with their manners or like responsibility or something, but pretty much it helps build their character in a positive way. Let's have Sailor go ahead and call them to a meal. It's just the two of them, but it's still kind of nice to do it so that everyone sits down at the same time. She's like, all right, Avery, dinner's ready. I know you had a snack, but we still need to eat real dinner. All right, let's have Sailor talk to her a little bit. She's going to ask her about school. I think she'd be saying like, so are you excited to have your first day this week? You're going to get to meet new people and try new things. I think she should also maybe talk about how the food is. She's like, okay, I know my cooking's not the best, so like be honest. How did the dumplings come out? I think also maybe we should talk about her interests and trying to figure out like what Avery is into now that she's starting to get a little bit older. Look at all these positive buffs, like old times, surrounded by friends. What was this one? Oh wait, what's this one? Good company. And warmed heart from having a supportive family dynamic. After spending time with a supportive family member, Sailor has all the warm, fuzzy feels in her heart. That's really cute. I guess her food did come out good too. It says delicious dish. All right, we're going to have Sailor clean up the dishes. In the meantime, I want to have Avery come up. She is getting a little tired, but I feel like it's so early. I think instead of going straight to bed, I'm going to have her chat in the kids' chat room to try to meet a few people ahead of her first day. All of the dishes from dinner are cleaned up, so I decided to go ahead and have Sailor finish up her editing for her paper so we can get that submitted tonight. And then the only schoolwork tomorrow she'll need to do is go ahead and start working on her homework, especially for her Monday class. So my plan for the next day is to have her wake up, do her typical morning routine with Avery, and then we're going to have Avery work on some things by herself so that Sailor can open up her small business. She just recently paid bills, so we do need to try to make some of that money back. So I plan on having her be open from probably about 9 in the morning until at least like 3 to 4 in the evening, but I want to try to push it to at least 5 o'clock so that it's like a full work day. And because it's a cafe, she can do her schoolwork while she's open. It's the next morning at 10 a.m. I'm a little later than I want it to be getting open, but let me just show y'all a quick overview of her business. I decided to name it the Study Spot because this is supposed to be an area for primarily young adults and adults that are either in school or working that need a place to come and focus. And then there's also a space upstairs for them to take a little break if they need and exercise their creative skills. So these are her settings. Our activities are to do pottery and paint for the creative side of things, and then do homework, drink coffee, and browse and buy items for the kind of like cafe side of things. There is a one-time fee to come in, And then for our target customers, the only thing I put was our preferred customers are young adults, but it is not a requirement for them to be a young adult. So we will probably still get adults and maybe even some elders coming in. Now that we have that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and open up for the day. It does cost 75 simoleons anytime you open up your small business. You do have the option to add employees and add a uniform, but personally, I don't think this business really needs that. So it looks like she did decide to go have a quick snack before she starts working. And I totally forgot to get rid of this food from last night, so let's toss that. Oh, look, I think we have a customer coming in. Who is this? Oh, I don't have my things on. So this is her dad, Dean. It says, "Hey, Saylor, I've been thinking about getting to know Dia better as a friend. Do you think we should hang out?" Sure, because I don't even know who that is. So, like, more power to you. Saylor's done eating, so I had her come back to the business side, and she's going to be tending the little coffee bar for a little. Like I said, I do want to have her do her homework, so I don't want her to be behind here too long, just so that she can go and sit. But, oh, she's missing her family. Cassandra Goff might stop in, and we have Sydney Price coming over. This is our first customer here. It looks like she might be thinking about buying our vase. Saylor had actually done a class for pottery autonomously while I was playing with a different household, and it turns out that she actually likes pottery. So I think I'm going to have her continue to do little projects here and there just to make some extra money at her business. Cassandra did end up stopping in, so we got another 23 simoleons. She really has to go to the bathroom, but lucky for her, we do have one for paying customers. And we have our first coffee customer. So every time someone comes up to the coffee bar, you do get paid, like to make their drink or give them their snack. So we just got another 20 simoleons for, I guess that's a muffin or a cupcake. Cassandra is up here making some pottery. Like, this is so cute. And I think this is going to be really good for Saylor to meet people. I think that's honestly been my favorite part of playing with this pack so far, is that it makes it so much easier to meet new Sims. And because you can put in like the filters on your business settings, you can even specifically attract, certain Sims if you have a certain type of friend that you want. Oh, maybe we have a buyer, maybe? He said, actually, never mind. It's not really that nice. I do feel a little bad because she's missing a party, but he did buy it, so we got a little money. We can't be too mad if we're making money, right? She attended the little cafe bar thing for a couple of hours, so I'm gonna have her take a break from doing that and start working on her homework. Her first class of the week is working on my market moves tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I'm going to have her do that one, and also modeling currency. And then I think we'll have her take a little break and mingle with customers. And Avery is being neglected. Social services will be called unless you can turn your child's grade. She hasn't even gone to school yet. How does she have an F? She hasn't even been to school. I ended up cheating her school grades to a C, like what you normally start with, because we're not having CPS get called. Like, that is not a plan for this family. So yeah, sorry, not sorry. She is now back to a normal C student. She has not even had her first day, so I'm assuming that has to be a bug. But let's see what her customers are doing. Oh wait, look how happy everyone is. And it's actually kind of busy up here. She's even doing like a little project with the pottery. We have some paintings going on. And also, a little pro tip, because these are all being created by other Sims, we can't just like click and drag them like you can with your own creations. But what I've been doing with a different business is grabbing things like this, and you can place them on the sales rack and you will still make money. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in build mode. And that way we don't have to handcraft every single thing that we want to sell. So we'll just put it here, and now it's set for sale. Otherwise, the only other option really is to just go by and clean things up, but it pretty much just throws it away. Y'all, why is this painting giving me the same energy as the hyperpigmentation video?
Is that hyperpigmentation?
Okay, Sailor wasn't all the way done with her homework yet, but I had her take a little break so that she can interact with the customers. It helps your business rating. And also, like I said, I really want her to make some friends. So let's just have her go through and greet everyone. Also, this sim is kind of cute. Elijah is a young adult and they have amazing compatibility. Okay, we don't know anything about him yet, but maybe he could be our potential friend, right? Okay, I'm having her just go down the line. She's going to greet this sim. We of course know who Cassandra Goth is, but I think she has aged up in my save file to now being a young adult. I also have this sim. He is actually a townie I created. He lives in Ravenwood and he is an author, but there's a little lore behind him. So there's a theory that all of his creepy stories that he writes actually all have a little bit of truth in them, but we don't know how he gets that information. She got a chance to greet everyone, but she did just get this buff right here, feeling uncreative. So I want to have her come over. We're going to scrap whatever this project was and have her make something new. She just recently got, I think, level 2 skill for pottery. So yeah, we should have a new object to make. We can either do a planter pot or a candle, but I'm leaning towards the candle. Y'all, look at Sailor go, and she looks so cute in her little outfit. That is something I forgot to mention. I know Sailor kind of has a little bit of a new look going on between her hair and the type of outfits. I wanted to do that because I wanted there to be a clear difference between her teenage years and her young adult years. And also, I feel like when you move to a new place that's so different, it is normal to kind of adjust your style to what the locals wear. Like I moved from the US to Spain and my style has definitely changed. She moved from Brindleton Bay to Nordhaven, which is supposed to be similar to places like Amsterdam. So that's a huge difference from the coastal vibe to being somewhere in Europe with a whole different style. While Sailor is busy, I've been trying to have Avery start practicing riding her bike. And how cute is her little ladybug helmet? Like, this is so adorable. Oh, okay, not too much now. Don't hurt yourself. She just got letter level 4, practicing riding her bike, and Sailor's about to be done. She's feeling happy again from loving pottery. Sailor's in her element, and because she's doing something she prefers, she gains more fun, which when you're in university, it is so hard to keep your Sims fun level up. So I am glad that she's got some hobbies on her home lot that she enjoys. Once she is done though, I'm going to have her scrap this painting. We're going to close at 6 p.m. and then she's going to finish up all of her homework. Her candle's almost done. We're going with the blush color and look how cute. By the time she finishes, it's going to be all shiny and pretty. And then we'll come down here and add it to her sales rack. She still has quite a few customers here, but I don't know. I guess we could stay open and just have her just focus on her homework and not so much with like doing activities or interacting with the customers, because we would just get more money just from people coming in. So let's have her finish up her homework and then I can just drag this to set this for sale. Yeah, girl, you know you need that vase. You know you just got some fresh flowers at home. Or you can go ahead and take one of these really pretty candles. Yes, perfect. We got 155 simoleons. And the best part is that's like truly free money because we didn't even make that. So it was 100% profit. She finally finished that first homework. She's really tired and we've been open for a long time now. So let's go ahead and close and see how much money she made. She had 10 customers, 2 sales, and the revenue from services is from the coffee stand. So she made 428 simoleons, which I don't think is too bad. This was only her second shift. I only played one time off camera, like I said, just to make sure that it was going to work. But let's go back to the actual residential side because I'm going to have her make herself some coffee just to get through this last homework assignment. And then I'll have Avery stop practicing. Y'all, what kind of, you know what? Okay. I'm going to have her come back home and grab leftovers for dinner so that she can start getting ready for bed. I just know at this point, Sailor's probably regretting all her choices. She's probably like, why did I decide to go to university instead of just going straight into working? I do not want to do this homework. I'm tired. I need to go to the bathroom. I still have another assignment tonight. Okay, we do need to have her run to the bathroom because we don't want her having any accidents, especially in front of her daughter. I just would imagine that that would be so embarrassing. And kids are brutal, especially at this age. They say anything on their mind and they have no shame. Avery's needs actually don't look too bad. So once she is done eating, I think we'll just have her go ahead and take a shower and then get in bed for the night since her homework is already done. I don't think this coffee really helped her at all. Like, it made her feel energized, but it didn't help her actual energy bar. So, Saylor, please sit in the chair and be normal for once. Okay, I'm gonna have Avery clean up her bowl. I don't want them to talk too much right now because I don't want us to slow down the homework assignment. So we're just going to have her come up and get ready for bed. She'll take a shower, brush her teeth, and then go to sleep for the night. While Saylor is working on this homework assignment, I think this is a great place to wrap up today's episode. I am so excited to be doing this series because I had a ton of fun doing the Teen Mom one, and in the process, I just got really attached to Saylor and her whole family. So I'm excited to explore this new chapter of her life in a new place, doing so many new things that she's never tried before. So I have a lot of big plans for this series. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode, and let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching.